Welcome into Extra Time. Alejandro Moreno, Stevie Nicol, Sebastian Salazar, Gab Marcotti is with us as well. Who is what?
Who it?
Wait a minute, where's your standard salutation?
Yeah.
All right, welcome into
Hey!
All right.
What's the other one? There's another one.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
everybody.
hey there,
Hey,
buddy.
buddy.
Hey,
Buddy guy. You're not your buddy
Got the
guy.
guns out and all.
Yeah. Oh, he's.
You got to go all in if we're going to do it.
He brought it
Guns
today.
blazing.
He
Is that
brought
where
it
that saying
today.
comes from? All guns blazing. Is that what it's?
Is that what it comes from? I don't know.
Hey there,
Basket.
buddy.
Let's get to the questions here from Gray. This is so difficult to get through this. What's more surprising, Gab? The guys in studio are having a laugh, so I'm coming to you. Manchester United's comeback win, Bayern winless in 4 straight, Real Madrid goalless and winless in 4 straight, or Barcelona winless in 4 straight La Liga games. What's your biggest surprise, Gab, of that lot?
It's a really good question. I'm gonna go with Real Madrid for the simple reason that during the show I think Ali put it very eloquently. All the problems they have, they're a counter-attacking team, but to not score in 4 games is pretty grotesque. And also in those 4 games, the CSKA game, they hit the woodwork 3 times. They easily could have scored 5 or 6. That's even without Isco, who is the key to all this. So I'm gonna go with that. They come back, look, Newcastle or Newcastle. You know, you throw everything forward. United have enough talent to go and do that. Bayern, I think they were kind of pushing their luck a little bit this season with Kovac, although that's still pretty remarkable. And yeah, Barcelona, I wouldn't put too much stock in that.
I would say Bayern winless in 4 matches in Bundesliga. A league that we have said time and time again is no competition for Bayern Munich, and yet this season seems to be different for Bayern Munich and different from Bundesliga. I'm not sure that the level of other teams has actually raised, but I do think that Bayern has come back to the pack, and in doing so is giving hope and opportunity for everybody else.
Next question here is from Nick. How happy was Stevie Nicol?
Am I not here?
No, I wanted to get you to the next ones for you.
All right.
Hey everybody!
Hey. My chopped liver.
Well, apparently.
Hey.
Stevie,
Apparently.
Nick wants to know how happy you were when Mahrez launched his penalty into the crowd. You doing this?
I had a smile on my face.
Hey, all right, Mahrez. You doing that?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I just found it ironic because it's in a game that was so bad, particularly considering how good we thought it was going to be. It was kind of ironic that he missed it. So yes, I was happy and yes, I was smiling, but I kind of wasn't surprised. It was almost what the game deserved. Nobody winning and a horrible penalty.
You were surprised when he missed it, right?
I was surprised he was taking the penalty.
I think he was as well.
And then once I saw the graphic, I'm like, why is this dude taking the penalty? And then once he missed it, you're like, well, that's what the percentages tell you, that this guy should not have been the one.
What could be the motivation then for picking a guy who's missed 4 of his last 7?
Maybe.
Trying to give him confidence or what?
Oh, maybe you want to make the point that you started him in a big game. And that he might have scored the game winner.
Or maybe,
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we
Gab's
go.
in. Right,
Here
Gab.
we go.
Go ahead, Gab.
There we go.
Ali, we touched upon this on the show, right? There were 3 people on the pitch for Manchester City who had taken penalties in the Premier League. Out of those 3 people, he had, even though it's not a good one, he had the best conversion percentage. Maybe it's as simple as that, right? Maybe Pep just looked at it and said, out of these 3 guys, the other 2 guys have performed even worse when they've taken penalties.
If Manchester City,
Why is that not possible?
if Manchester City, with their budget, is settling on a guy who coming into this penalty has scored 4 out of the last 7.
Missed 4 last.
Oh yeah, missed. Sorry, I was even giving him more credit than he deserved. Missed 4 out of the last 7. Over 50% of the penalties he has taken out of the last 7 he has taken. Man, come on now. I'm just. It should be
Ali,
a lot more straightforward.
Who would you have given the penalty to?
I give the ball
Who
to
would you?
David.
Come on, Maestro, tell us.
Hey,
You're number 9.
Hey, I give it to Gabriel Jesus, and if he doesn't want to take it, David Silva, I'm giving
Well,
it
he
to him.
wanted to take it. He was on the spot.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. Hey, don't get mad at me.
No, I'm just saying, like.
But right. So Gabriel Jesus has missed 2 of his last 3 penalties. David Silva hasn't taken a penalty in the Premier League in 6 years. He does not like taking them, and he's not good at them.
Maybe he's taken them in practice, though, and he's looked really convincing in practice
yeah.
and training, right, Gav?
Yeah.
It was pretty clear.
So you don't know that.
The only real penalty taker they've got is Aguero.
Which, again,
So after that,
Gundogan.
after that, it's down to your gut
Bruyne.
feeling, the toss of a coin, whatever way you want to put it.
yeah, and that's fine enough.
All right, let's move on to the next question from Jose. Can Barcelona fire Ernesto Valverde?
Whoa,
Ale?
that's a quick hook.
That's yeah. A bit aggressive. I mean, I know they're struggling, but.
No, not yet. I think he has enough equity, and they're still in second place in La Liga, which is not great, but Sevilla's not going to stay up there. This is going to be decided way down the road.
Ahmad wants to know, who do you guys think should replace Niko Kovac at Bayern if he gets sacked? Zidane, Conte, Arsene Wenger, Gab, who do you think?
Mourinho? No, just kidding. I don't know. It's funny because I know from what I've been told, the Bayern hierarchy really were not expecting this. Their intention is, they weren't 100% obviously on Kovac. You're always gambling when you're dealing with a younger manager at this level. But every indication is that they want to give him the season. Things would have to really degenerate for them to pull the trigger. I'd say before Christmas.
You know what? It's amazing, isn't it? The people with the biggest mouths at Bayern are up the stair, right?
You're a big fan.
How about they were the ones that got us all totally, completely, and utterly wrong? When you've got a squad like Bayern has, with the old, wizened, experienced guys like Ribéry and Robben, you got Hummels coming to the end of his career. You got Muller who's past his bit. You've got a lot of guys who have got a lot to say. So to put a young manager right in the middle of that, when your team needs an overhaul as well, I think you got to look at the 2 guys up top who are always
Rummenigge, Uli Hoeneß.
Yeah, they've always got something to say. Those 2, either about the team or about other teams. They want to start sorting
Or
out
about
their
Mesut
own-
Ozil.
They want to
We
start
haven't
sorting
about
out
that.
their own team, and never mind blaming Kovac. How about blaming those 2?
You think they've missed on the hire, Bayern?
I don't know if they missed a hire. What I do think they've done is not anticipate a team that has been getting older over the last few seasons, and instead of addressing that properly, they've given extensions to a guy like Ribéry. We can all agree that he has been a wonderful player, but we can also see that the end is a whole lot closer than it was years ago, and I just don't see why they continue to give these contracts out to some of the older players, where perhaps you could address the idea of either we got to bring players through, or we have to get younger by going and getting those younger players. I don't see where the real younger, talented Bayern Munich player is out there.
6th, guys. 6th in the Bundesliga, Bayern.
Yeah.
Very crazy to think. Spencer, final question. Stevie, do you still have doubts about Lovren?
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't particularly great today, was he?
No, he's put himself. He put himself in 2 situations today where he could have got penalties given against him. One with Aguero, and the other one was when he caught Jesus with a flailing arm.
Yeah. I thought that was a pen. What did you think?
No, at the end of the day, I didn't think either of them were penalties. But my point is,
It could have been.
it's always him
Right.
it's always him that's putting a decision in the referee's hands. So
What was your
that's
reaction?
not good.
What was your reaction when you saw Lovren in the starting lineup and the shuffling that they'd done in the back line?
Kind of pretty much what. Well, Alexander Arnold has looked gassed during the week, and he got terrorised for me during the week. So I wasn't surprised he didn't play. Klopp, he just doesn't fancy Klein, and I don't think Klein's a particularly good technical player either. Yes, he can defend and he'll get up and down, but technically he's not particularly great. Gomez is a better right back than Klein, and obviously you have Lovren there as well. So when I saw Lovren, I'm just like, well, you just know there's a possibility that he could slip up, make a rash challenge or make a bad decision.
He's one of the best defenders in the world, though, according to him.
All right. Thank you for that, Seth.
And his mum and dad. And if he's got any other brothers and sisters.
Hey, it's my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Love you. All right. Hey. Hey there, buddy.
What'd you get her?
Oh, a couple of presents. Very nicely done. Cake is coming tonight.
Wow.
Are you going to shove her face in the cake?
No, that's not very romantic, Stevie.
You look like a right romantic.
Well, that's, yes, when you look at me, romantic. Yes.
We'll be back tomorrow. Plenty of romance.